All right, we are here at DME. I'm here with Coach Steven Keener. Kenner. I knew that. And we are here watching DME High School Blue face on IMG Academy. With the starters being for IMG, number 3, Eric Daly, number 32, Giannis, number 35, Joey, number 30, Nicholas, and number 24, Cameron. And for DME Blue, we got Malik, Gassan, Charles, Ivan, and Chris. As the first foul will go on Ivan, and that will be his first. As Coach Matt is already yelling out press break as he thinks they're about to press. As a first free throw from number 32, Giannis, is up and good. Coach, just from watching the warm-ups, what do you think this IMG Blue team is made of?
Well, they're pretty big. They look athletic right now, and I know from our conversation with Coach Matt has really got into his white team about being prepared and bringing the energy as they sit here trying to move across the timeline, breaking his press, doing a very good job being patient.
As Charles has it up front. Pass to Ivan, over to Gassan. Charles
cut.
Down low. And gets the hard finish to go. Charles is a very athletic, quick jumper for DME.
That was a great set play by DME with a little back cut shuffle on it.
And that gets the bench a little involved. Three-pointer by number 30 is up and good.
See, this right here is where we got to get the ball out and go. So they cannot set up their press, their 2-2-1 press here.
Charles up to Malik. Good ball fake. Stays with it. Passes out. Gassan's floater no good. Left it short.
IMG in transition for a 3.
No good by number 24 in the corner. Rebound Malik as Ivan's running the floor. Nice spin move, and he walks. Just got to slow down a little bit in transition right there.
I mean, as of right now, first 4 minutes of the ball game, I think we're doing pretty good, holding it together, playing a 2-3 defense.
Number 30 dribbles it, passes to 24 in the wing. Nobody's open, passes it low, nice cut by 30. Number 3, Eric Daly, top of the key, no good. And they foul, jump ball, and that will be our ball. As for Coach Matt, I know he emphasized number 3, Eric Daly. He does not want to get him going.
He's long, athletic, and we got a good foul on him.
He picks up a foul.
4 more.
Those are the fouls you want, 50, 60 feet away from the hoop. Malik up top, trying to set something up. Gassan on the wing, nice cut by Malik. Charles with the ball up top. And he's very quick.
I think this game really favors us, especially not having a shot clock. We got a chance to make IMG really work. We put up a 3 in the corner.
No good. Gassan with the rebound.
And I got a chance to watch them yesterday in practice. And Gassan was very, very active in our 2-3. High energy guy, always communicating, trying to get his teammates to play harder.
A turnover right there by number 24, Cameron. Trying to get it up to Eric Daly. But we had 2 good looks right there in the corner. Just got him get him. I think we're having some good ball movement as Charles brings it up the floor. As IMG is now in a man-to-man. And I have a feeling this is going to be a wide open layup.
Hey.
And it was.
Good pass, good finish. That's not what IMG wants to do, is play us a man.
Eric Daly from free throw line area, and it's good. Foul on Ivan. That is his second. And Eric Daly will go to the free throw line, try and complete the old-fashioned three-point play. It's up. Good. Somebody has to cut middle.
I think that's a good idea right there, not selling for the three. Just right off the press break. Run some clock, run your offense. That's 2 fouls on him now.
There's 2 fouls on Eric Daly, which is what we want. As DME will take it underneath. And Mo Shaban will come in for Ivan. And number 10, Zach. Oh, nice play right there. Good look, good finish. And all 3 of our buckets have been at the rim so far, which is good to see. As DME comes out in zone still. Have to know where number 30 and 24 are, as they've taken most of their three-point shots. 35 drives.
Bad, we can't. Yeah.
Foul on Chris Gow. And number 35 trying to finish the old-fashioned three-point play again. Or if we're gonna foul, we have to foul, make sure they can't get the ball up.
Well, not only that, you know, you try to figure out what you want to give up. And right now, you know, we don't mind giving up the three-point shots, but we can't give up at having them attacking our zone, getting into the middle and making an old-fashioned three-point play.
Yes, Coach Matt wants to set something up, see if we can get a nice look at the hoop. And
that's a nice little curl.
We do, just got to finish. Chris Gow left it a little long at the rim. IMG comes down with it. 3 ball up by number 30, and it's no good. Good rebound by Gassan. Now it's time to push. I think with Eric Daly out, we can kind of get up and down the floor a little bit more, especially with Charles running the show. And we got essentially 3 point guards out there with Malik, Mo, and Charles. And I'd like to see him push a little bit, get some easy buckets with him out of the game.
I definitely agree with you on that. We got to continue to attack the gaps.
As IMG will play zone, so it's a little chess match between the coaches right now. Pass out to Malik. Malik sets it up again. Charles up top. Pass to the wing to Malik. To Mo in the corner. As they need to get that ball either into the middle right now, as they do, but they also have to drive it in there. They can't just swing it around the perimeter. Last time they got a layup out of this, and this time they get a wide open shot. Just missed it.
A little softer kiss off the glass.
As this IMG team is really letting it go from 3. Good hustle right there by number 35. And I think that would be number 2 on Chris Gow. As number 5, Joshua, will go to the free throw line. The problem right now with DME is the rebounding. Second chance points.
Yep.
And out of his
I
zone.
think that's a great timeout.
Out of his zone, you know, we need to be able to box out, and we can't just rely on the big fella, Chris Gow, to rebound. The guards need to come down and rebound. As Coach Matt Panaggio calls a timeout. And this is a big game early in the season, which is what you like to see from a DME team who's young. You know, I think they only have 2 seniors, in Charles and Sean Merrill. But, you know, they've been playing pretty well this year.
this is a great, like you said, this is a great contest for them to see where they stand. Here we are in the first quarter at the 2:30-minute mark. IMG 14, DME 6. I'm sure Coach is talking about the same thing you just mentioned. We got to do a better job boxing out on the defensive end. And then on the offensive end, we just got to, hey, just be patient. Shots are going to fall sooner or later, hopefully sooner. But we can't give up on it.
As Israel comes into the game for Chris, and a free throw up is no good. And now I want to push. Don't let him set up in that press.
We got to go diagonal.
Good. That's what it. It's all right. I think Mo had the right idea. Just got to push that ball a little more. As number 10 will launch it from 3, an air ball. And now let's go.
Yeah.
Now this guy is hard to stop in transition. As you can see why right there is Charles is very quick with the basketball coast to coast. And the foul will be on IMG.
You know what? I'm not a fan on breaking the press through the dribble. But I think this guy right here can get up. He can flat go. He needs to just turn that light switch on and just attack their little 2-2-1 soft press. That'll really make them get out of it.
And he's a very good finisher at the rim whenever he gets in there with the presses. He missed 2 free throws, but the big fella almost comes up with it. That's okay. That's what you want to see from Charles. Get downhill, get to that line. As DME will go man now. Number 30 up top for a 3.
He closed out very well.
Good rebound by Israel. As for both teams, not many shots are falling from beyond the arc. As Malik will try in the corner, and he won't go. But he'll pick up the foul about 94 feet away from the hoop. And those are the ones that Coach Matt does not want him to get.
Right.
As Ivan will come into the game for him. Or for Gassan. And he has 2 fouls.
Oh, good job. That's a great steal.
Those are the ones we need right there. As DME gets back in transition defense pretty well. But can't stop the ball, and that will foul on Mo. Brad at the free throw line. First one up. And won't go. As Sebastian will come into the game for Charles. Charles will get a little rest.
Coach calls out for the press break.
The second one's up and good.
We got to get it out. Get it and go. We got to go.
Now look cross court right now, and that is his 3rd. So I do not think we will be seeing Ivan.
We're still in our man defense here and doing a good job contesting shots and boxing out. And we get another rebound.
Malik pulls it down, trying to push it a little bit, and he'll slow things up. As I think they want 1 shot to end the quarter right here.
We got to get somebody in the middle of this little zone here. Here we go.
Matchup zone. IMG is doing a really good job of talking.
Like a 1-2-2.
With 22 seconds left on shot clock as Malik will drive to Ivan. Ivan from the corner. No good.
We're getting good looks, Coach. We're getting good looks.
Number 5 from deep, and that will go. We got 5 seconds left on the shot clock. If they can get it up and go. Mo from deep. No good. As the score is 18-6 IMG. With the leading scorers being Eric Daly and number 5, Joshua for IMG, both with 5. And for DME, Charles with 4. With that first half, Coach, what do you think Coach Matt right now in the timeout is talking about for those guys to bounce back in the second quarter?
Well, offensively, I think we got to do a better job getting that ball inside, play more inside than outside. I think we're kind of, I don't want to say we're settling for threes, but we got to learn how to, I think he's trying to tell them, guys, let's get inside and attack. They only had 3 team fouls that entire first quarter, and we have 7. So we got to do a better job trying to attack and continue to trust ourselves. You know, our shots are going to fall around the rim. I think the guys are getting a little frustrated that they're not seeing the ball go through the hoop right now. But we're fine, you know. And I think that's what he's telling them offensively, defensively. Hey, continue to box out, continue to get that rebound, and we got to push and transition. We can't allow them to set up their little press and slow us down. We're more of a running team, and I think that's going to continue to build their confidence.
I agree as Sean Merrill checks into the game for Malik, number 14 right there, as he was one of the other seniors, and he is a sharpshooter.
Here's IMG running a little flex, a little inverted flex.
Nobody has number 1, and they haven't for a while, and now we got it figured out. Number 2 from 3, and they'll go. IMG starting to catch a little fire from beyond the arc. Now we got to attack. As Mo slows things up, gives it over to Charles. Trying to overload this side.
Once again, we got to get it inside. Got to put somebody in the middle of this zone here to help us out.
As that'll be a foul on number 11, Arian.
Go up, go up.
Good. Nice rebound right there by Sean Merrill.
Nice, nice. I take that.
It's okay. It's a good rebound, good look. 2 good looks at the hoop for DME. As somebody's got to pick up the ball. Step back from number 2, and then it's air ball. As I know the score is 21-6, but we're very much into this in this game. As a turnover right there by Ivan. And this is all with their best, IMG's best player off the floor, Eric Daly. As number 2 controls things up top for IMG.
Here's the thing. Basketball is a game of runs. And as they just miss a backdoor layup, we get the rebound and we're pushing it in transition.
It's a good pass. We got to just run the floor.
I think we're going to continue to be okay. You know, we just missing a little chippies here, kind of self-inflicting wounds right now. I think they're still a little excited to be here against IMG. You know, so once we start calming down, I think we'll be fine. We went back to the zone here. We get another turnover, like.
Now let's run. We got to get out and run.
We're still in this.
Mo from the corner. Good cut right there by Malik. Up top to Charles. Charles will slow things up, set up a play for DME. As they try to get inside to Israel, and it's taken away by number 10.
It was a good idea. Just a little soft on the pass, but it was a good idea. But we got to stop them in transition.
Nice
we got to stop them in transition
right there. Eldrin. As now IMG can set up their press. And this is what Charles needs to do, but a little more under control, as I think he could have just went up and finished it if he wanted to. Good rebound by Malik. Nice finish right there by Malik. Coast to coast. And with him and Charles, that when they get downhill, they need to look to finish. I know they like to pass the ball, but at the same time, with the score being 23-8, they need to, especially when they're 5 feet around the hoop, they're such good finishers. They need to look for their own buckets because it will help the team.
You're exactly right. And not fading out to the corner, just getting there and attacking the rim, making the officials blow the whistle, playing through the contact.
As number 10 will hit his first shot from deep. 26-8 IMG with 4:30 left to play in the second quarter. As Mo passed to Charles, set things up a little bit.
Oh, man. There we go. Yeah, that's a great timeout
by Coach Matt Panaggio as DME looks a little tired right now. But right now, DME just needs to slow down. This game is still in hand. There's a lot of time left in this ball game. They should not drag their heads because they look at the score. Just keep playing basketball.
Right now, we're just somewhat mentally fatigued, a little frustrated, but I think we're fine. With 4 minutes to go, down 20 points, I'm sure coach is drawing something up for them to get something real simple, just to kind of see that ball go through the hoop again, to build that confidence. And then if they can score, I think they probably should go into like a soft token press,
Slow them down a little bit.
Kind of make them make some bad decisions, or try to get a 10-second backcourt call.
One thing they have done well is they haven't fouled this half yet, so they've kept that because IMG is in the bonus.
Yep.
And Eric Daly will check back into the game. As right now, they just need to chip away. There's no 20-point basket.
Nope.
Try and get this thing maybe below 15 at halftime, and I think that's a victory right now. If they can get below 15 to go into half, as they're down 20 right now, I think that's in pretty good shape. As Gassan will pass it in. Malik middle, he's open.
That's a foul.
That's a foul, number 30.
Good job.
Now, when you put pressure like that, and I want Charles and Malik to do both of them, they can both do that. Put pressure on these guards. Make them guard them.
Add the gaps. There you go. Don't settle for the three. Get to the rim.
Kick out. Gassan for three.
Good job.
Bucket. Good play right there by Coach Matt out of a timeout.
We draw back into his zone.
Skip pass. And left it short.
Right.
DME the rebound. Mo looking to push. Doesn't have anything. Slows it up a little bit. Over to Gassan. To Sean Merrill in the corner. They need to swing the ball a little quicker.
IMG's pretty long. They're athletic in this zone here. I'm with you on moving the ball, but I think we should try to attack the gaps like we did last time.
We're playing really far outside the three-point line right now, these guys are, and I know Coach Matt, during practice, he wants them in shooting range.
Correct.
He wants them near that college, high school three. That way, if that pass does come near them, they're ready and shoot. But I know for a fact he does not want them catching it too far outside. That way, they can't shoot. As the foul goes on Gassan, and that'll be his first. First free throw for number 24 is no good as Sebastian comes in for Sean Merrill.
Well, like I said earlier, this game favors us because you can make them play defense longer than 30 seconds. And right now, with their zone and just being napped, they're not really working, and we're not getting good looks. But once we start making them work, right here we break the press instead of just being under control and just attack the rim or pull it out and run something, we get another turnover.
Because they need to stay together right now.
Right.
And if that is on Gassan, that is his second.
Looks like it's on 32.
It's on Israel, which is his first. Which Malik was telling Israel to cut to the hoop, which is somewhat right, you know. As that guy's coming down the middle of the lane, especially for a big guy, go to the hoop. Go to the hoop. As the first one for number 32 is up and no good.
And here's the thing. IMG is missing free throws. They are giving us a chance to stay in this game. Ah, that's a lane violation. Needs to go.
As DME breaks the press, gets it over to Mo. Mo will try and set up the offense. Over to Gassan.
Attack. We need to go downhill, attacking the gaps, drawing two defenders.
And that's what Malik is pretty good with, but he pulls up from three, and he hits it. And that's a big-time shot right there.
That's his first one tonight.
As they cut the lead, cut the deficit to 16. And I would attack number 3, Eric Daly. I would make him guard me as 24 gets it right back with a 3 of his own. Somebody's got to go middle right here. That corner's been open the whole time with Israel in the block. I'd like to see Malik keep going corner.
Jump. Come on. Keep attacking, guys. Keep attacking.
Good skip pass.
Attack it. Good job. Attack it. Baseline. Ah, come
As
on.
Mo will take it up top. Set up the offense as they are going to go in little horns. Nice move right there. Nice kick by Mo, and the 3 from Sebastian is no good. But that was a nice little in and out as Mo got downhill and attacked and got it out to Sebastian. Over to number 30 from the corner, and the 3 is up and no good.
Out.
Good push right there.
Finish. And that's what we need more of. We got a great rebound here because it started out with a box out on the backside, on the weak side. Got the rebound, was able to push the ball in transition. We just got to finish. But we get to the free throw line here.
As Israel will hit the first one for his first points. And that's a good outlet pass right there to Malik, to Sebastian. Sebastian missed the layup, but it's a good job by the big fella to run the floor.
Definitely.
And get the rebound. As Sean Merrill checks into the game for Sebastian. Second one up and good from the big fella. That's a nice little stroke from the free throw line from the 6'8". Big Israel.
If we can get him some touches on the inside.
That
three.
is his third.
Nice.
That's his third. As that is a great box out, I think, from Gassan.
Number 11.
Oh, that was Malik. Great box out right there by Malik. As all of Eric Daly's, Eric Daly is IMG's best player, and all of his fouls are not even close to the hoop. 2 of them are near half court, and the other one's near the other team's basket, and that's what you want. As the first one from Malik is no good. As Eric Daly is staying in the game, and he turns it over. And now I think he's coming out.
We got a minute before halftime. Let's see what we do here.
Wait.
They got it. They got it right.
Okay, we got it right now. As we got to look up the floor right now.
I would send him to the rim. Because they're not paying attention. He's playing in the back of against the press.
Good
Nice.
move right there by the big
Nice.
fella as he adds 4. He's got 4 to his name now as we cut the deficit to 15. And we just need one more stop right here, which I think we can get, and we almost got it. Nice little trap right there. Number 35 from up top, and it's good. As we got 16 seconds left in the second quarter before halftime.
Yep.
10. As Mo has it up top.
You gotta
Trying
go.
to call horns.
You gotta go. You
5
don't have
seconds.
time.
Oh,
And
it!
that's not what we needed.
Offensive foul by Israel with 2.2 seconds left on the shot on the clock. As DME is down 18. And a three-pointer by number 30 is no good to end the second quarter going into halftime. So our halftime score is IMG Academy 36, DME 18. And we will be right back in 9 minutes and 40 seconds. As we are back, start the second half. Charles, IMG starts in the man-to-man. DME will go to a horn set. Charles up top. As they are looking to attack now, and that is what I like to see.
These first 4 minutes going to be huge for us.
As Charles will go to the line. I like to see Charles keep attacking, get that confidence up a little bit.
And that's what we need to be doing, especially when IMG goes man. Their best players on the floor. I think he has, what, 3 fouls, 4 fouls?
3 fouls. And he's on the floor.
You know, we need to attack him.
Charles will make the second one. Give him 5 points in the game.
Chipping away. Small. They run a little flex option here.
Well,
inverted flex.
Malik is on Eric Daly over there. Cross-court pass at 24.
That's good rotation. That's good rotation.
A little late, 32. Puts it up and in for IMG. Nice wraparound pass by number 24. Charles will slow things up a little bit. Nice cut, nice pass, nice finish right there.
That's his second.
Charles.
That's his second one. Maybe his third.
And they should keep running it until they can't stop it. And that's off the first look, too.
Right. A little shuffle cut for him.
As 32 is a little short. And it will stay here, blue ball. As it might take 2 guys to box out. Number 3 over there for IMG. As number 30, it's up and good from deep. As that extends their lead to 20.
IMG goes back into that 1-2-2 zone. He's got to get it. He's got to get some touches. There you go.
In the middle, pulls up, fouled on the arm by number 30.
And see, that's what we got to do. We got to keep attacking the zone. Fake a pass, make a pass. Try to get that ball into the middle of the zone. Not so much that guy in the middle is looking for his shot, but it helps collapse that defense, and then that allows our shooters to be open on the wings. So he can make a high-low to the guy on the block, or he can find the guards out on the wing.
As Malik's first free throw is in and out. And the second one is up and good. As that he gives him 6 points.
And he's two of 4 from the free throw line now.
As IMG will run a little horns. Eric Daly up top. Backdoor number 35. Over to 24.
Good job. We're switching everything. Looking good right now.
Nice by Charles right there to cover down. As now Charles is trying to go out in transition. Nice drive. Just got to finish the layup by Malik. Number 24 is no good for IMG in the corner. As Malik will settle right there in the middle. As they are in a man. They're in a 1-2-2, it looks like. The turnover right there by Gassan.
Gotta help him. Gotta help him. Come on, guys.
And a blow by right there by number 32, which will give him 7 points.
There you go. Now, move it. Once again, we got to, like you said earlier, we move the ball a little bit slow around the perimeter. Will shoot
from 3, and he'll leave it short. As IMG looks to push, number 24, over to Eric Daly in the block a little bit.
Help.
As he looks to go to work. Nice little turnaround shot is up and good, and those are his first 2 points in a while.
That's one thing we can't allow him to do, is to start building confidence, getting hot, watching his shot fall. He has 3 fouls. He's trying to stay in the game as long as he can.
As Ivan gets a wide open look, and it is good from 3. Which are his first 3 points, and that's because the ball got to the middle, inside out, and we get a wide open shot as it's back to 20 points.
force. No.
The ball screen
No.
comes, and he's going baseline. And a foul by Ivan, which is his fourth. Which Ivan, I know Matt is about to tell him right now, is Eric Daly is a lefty. And that's which hand we just went to. And I think they normally switch everything anyways.
Well, in that situation there, you want to force him to that ball screen, you know.
And that's his offhand.
And it's his offhand. Because that last play, he just took you baseline with his left hand. You know, so that's just a small mental lapse there on him. And like you said, I'm sure Coach Matt got on him about that. And
His both free throws are no good.
at least
That is a foul on number
that.
1, Brad. As now let's go. We almost beat it. That's not where you want to put it. Okay, Mo gets it out. Setting up our offense. Malik will settle in the middle. Ivan for another deep one, and is off. As number 10 looks to drive. Spin move, up and under. Nice kick. Looks like a little walk right there. As number 2 has it up top. And finished by number 5.
Dribble penetration. We got to stop that from happening. But it's a great idea for us to go man against their offense when their best player is not on the floor.
Inside, outside again, and bucket. And what is nice to see right there,
Good ball movement.
good ball movement, but every time that ball gets to Malik in the middle, the high
Right.
post,
They
something
collapse.
good happens.
Yes.
We've
yes.
gotten 6 points out of it so far, as we almost get a turnover right there. And still almost get a turnover. No. Number 11.
That's a push.
Foul on Gassan. Be his second. Yeah, Sebastian will come in for Gassan. And a timeout by IMG as the score is 47-28 in favor of IMG Academy, with 2:41 left to play in the third quarter. And as the time windows down, I'd like to see us keep going to what we have been doing really well at, and that's getting the ball to the middle to Malik. And let the defense collapse. And he's doing a really good job of kicking that ball off to his shooters. And we have to rebound.
Well, I'm gonna say this also. We need to force some turnovers. We got to get easier buckets off our defense because we're working too hard offensively. And right now, time is not on our side, even though we have another quarter. You know, it's hard to get over this hump. And right there, like we got to take advantage of those loose balls, those 50-50 balls. We got to do a better job.
As the layup is good by number 1, Brad. As we got to find the openings here in the zone or in the press.
There's the diagonal. There's your baseline. Good
Nice
job.
little post touch right there by Chris Gow with the fade.
Chris. Okay, Chris.
No. As IMG looks to push. And nobody stops the ball. And is a layup by, again, number 1,
That's
Brad.
tough.
He's open in the middle. As we have gotten that layup, that has been our best play so far.
Yes.
As we are actually screening.
But we got to get stops. Yep. They need to switch back.
And that will be an offensive foul, number 5, Joshua.
That's where we need right there. You get a stop just like that. That can start that momentum swing heading in our direction.
As Sean, Israel, and Charles come in for Chris, Malik, and Ivan. As that press is off a little bit. as Mo's sending somebody to the middle, which is Sebastian. And deep from 3, no good. And IMG is out, trying to run. Nice skip pass. Foul on Israel, number 32, his 3rd. Pass up top to number 10, swing over to number 11, drives middle, and a foul on number, I want to say Sean Merrill.
Yeah, number 14.
Number 14. And that is only his 1st. But team's 4th. Both teams have 4 fouls. Up top, number 5 over to number 10. To number 2 on the wing over here. Drives right. Little kick.
Driving kick.
3-point shot by number 5. In and out. Offensive rebound put back by number 2 is good for IMG. .30 left here in this 3rd quarter as Mo goes into the middle, over to Sebastian on the wing. Back up top, because I think DME wants to hold it for the last shot. With 20 seconds left in the quarter. As this IMG team is really moving and really talking on defense.
They're very active.
Nice rebound right there. Just can't finish. As IMG looks to push with 3, 2, 1. And the layup is no good by number 10. So going into the 4th quarter, the score is 53-40 or 53-30 in favor of IMG Academy with 8 minutes left to go in the whole game. Coach, right now with the score down 23, 8 minutes to go, 4th quarter, what do you think Coach Matt is saying to the guys right now?
One, they got to believe. They got to believe that they're still got a chance to get in this ball game and cut the lead down. You're not, like you said earlier, you're not going to get it in one basket. Unfortunately, we got to get stops. Opportunities are there on those 50-50 balls. Rotation has got to be better. For us, we can't give up dribble penetration on the defensive end. And then, 2nd and 3rd chances for IMG is really killing us right now also. It can't just be one person rebounding the ball. They have to do it collectively, and I think that's what he's trying to tell them, that, hey, look, if we do all these little things, and it's kind of funny because you and I preach the same thing in practices. If we're continuing to do the little things, we're going to get better. And they got a really good chance. These next 8 minutes is really going to determine our character, and who wants to play.
And no matter what the score is, as Charles picks up his 1st foul, no matter what the score is at the end of this, I think we have to compete. Kind of what you said, these last 8 minutes define us a little bit. As we come out the 2nd half, playing hard defense, decent rotation, shot up, rebound by Charles. Looking to push.
Look up. There you go. Attack it. Attack the middle. Good job.
Shot fake.
Good job.
And layup good for Gassan. Gives him 7. Layup good by IMG. Foul on number 11, Malik, his 2nd. As one thing you like to see here is for DME, you have 4 guys with 6 to 8 points. But the thing you don't like to see is that's it. There's nobody's scoring 40, nobody's scoring 30. Everybody's even keel. That means they're sharing the ball a little bit. But they just, they need to hit some open shots, and I think it's a different story if we can hit some more open threes. As Malik from 3, and it'll go. That is his 2nd of the game.
Right on time. Right on time.
And that'll give him 11.
I'm not sure what we're doing on our press break. I'm on our press.
Fouled by Chris Gow. his third.
And this is what Coach Matt talked about. Hey, we make a basket, we got to turn around and get into our press. Right now, when we make the basket, those guys aren't getting into the press. That's two runouts by IMG.
Free throw up and good by number 11, Arian, his first bucket of the game.
And we're trying to use our defense to create opportunities for our offense. That's a foul. Good call, Mr. Ref. Good call. Now, if we can get to the free throw line with the clock stop, that'll help us out.
This IMG looks like it's going man. Deep three by the big fella, in and out. Number 2 looks to push, spin move, nice dish. And that is just pretty basketball to me.
Yeah.
That was a nice downhill. Number 5, Joshua, is the leading scorer in the game with 12 points.
Oh, my. Back. He's tired.
Another turnover right there by DME. They just need to slow down a little bit. As you can see, the body language is changing a little bit, but they just need to stay together. This game is not going to define them. A lot of season left. I'm pretty sure it's only their third game of the season. So, I think that's what Coach Matt is going to, he's.
And that's what I like about it. Look at him. He's over there talking to the big guy right now. Trying to encourage him. Trying to tell him that, hey, doing the little things are going to help us. You can't get too frustrated with yourself.
And what I like is they're still competing.
Right.
I know they're turning it over, they're doing this, but they're competing. They're trying to stay together, trying to do the right thing. They're hustling, and, from a coaching standpoint, that's all you can ask for. Number 11 on the wing. Puts the drive, spin back baseline, and the layup is good.
Advance it. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go, man.
Over to Sebastian, over to Charles. Charles, little shot fake, drive middle, little step back, and no good, long.
Good. Oopsie. That's a good
turnover
steal.
right there by number 5. And that is why, I know the bucket didn't go in, but that is why you always follow the shot, as Mo gets the rebound but doesn't go. And the run out for layup for number 5, Joshua, as good as he adds 2 more points to the game high, 14. With 4:20 left to play in the game. As Malik turnaround jumper from the free throw line is good, as he has 13. And again, they get it to the middle, they get something good.
It's like Moses when he parted the Red Sea. It's beautiful. Once you get the ball into the middle of the floor, good things will happen.
As for DME, I would like to see Malik number 11 and Charles number 1, because I think they just got subbed out. I'd like to see them keep cheering everybody on. Those are the 2 leaders of this team. Those are the guys who have the ball in their hands the most. I'd like to see them go to their teammates, tell them, hey, don't worry about, we'll let this go tomorrow. learn from it, and they get back,
Well,
and they have a game Tuesday.
not only that, though, Coach. You got 4 minutes left on the clock. You want to see your guys continue to compete, continue to bring that energy. Those that are on the floor playing hard, leaving it all out there. Those that are on the bench, continue to cheer them up, like you said. You know, you can still chip away. Crazier things have happened. They just, right now, it's their belief and how hard do they want it.
Because Sal subs into the game, as well as Omar, their first minutes in this game.
We got to get a stop. Good job taking away the backdoor cut here. He's lefty. You know he's a lefty. Get your hands off of him. And he turns the ball over. So you play defense for 20 seconds, and you got a turnover. Now offensively, you got to come downhill and attack and put the pressure on them. There's that shuffle cup that we were doing. Here it is again. Hit.
And the shooter's wide open
And
right
the
there.
shooter's wide open. Got to knock him down.
As Sal and Omar are busy on the boards. Nice kick out.
Good
Bucket
job
by Sean Merrill. But that started by Omar and Sal getting those boards down low.
There he comes, lefty. Well, we take it. He caught a travel. He didn't land with both feet. He landed 1-2. And anytime you do that little hop move, you got to land with both feet.
As this X has been working pretty well for DME as they stay in it. Now they're calling horns for Sal. As Sal's drives
There you
baseline.
Good job. Good job.
And he takes it to the hole hard, which is what you like to see. And a foul on number 32. His first.
You got to see more of that. You got to see these guys trying to attack the basket. Not just to make a play for themselves, but also making them play for their teammates.
Sal's free throw is up and no good as our struggles continue from the line. I did not stat the free throw line, but I'm sure Coach Matt will. As Nico looks to come in, and he's coming in for Ivan. And number 15 for IMG, Matthias, comes into the game. Second one up and no good. But Omar right there with the putback.
I like it.
That's energy.
Yes. From the big fella. I like it. He comes back. He talks to his teammates saying, hey, I got number 3.
And the foul right there on Sebastian. His first. As the first one is good by number 24, Cameron.
I would like for us to cut this under 20.
That'd be a good goal.
Yeah.
Second one up and good. He now has 6 points as Sal brings it up the floor. As they really run that. When they screen, it works. And it's really nice to watch.
He's there. And we're going to the free throw line again.
Good drive right there by Sebastian. And the last 2 times we drove to the hoop, we were looking to make contact and the bucket. We weren't just going in trying to fade away from contact. Both Sal and Sebastian were strong with the ball in there, and they were trying to look for contact. And Sebastian makes both of them. As Cameron, number 24 for IMG, brings it up past half court. Over to 35. A little flex action. 3 from number 30, and is up and good. And that, he has hit, that is his third one. And I don't think he's taken a shot inside the arc yet. Over to Omar. Skip pass to Sean.
Got him. Got him.
One more. Nope. As Sal's driving in. And found Sean Merrill. And the bucket is good by Cameron. But over here, you know, I like that's only like the first or second time we skip past. And Sean Merrill got a wide open baseline drive into a corner three. We just did not take it. But with those skip passes, it gets the defense moving a little bit.
Yeah.
And, you know, so there are a lot of positives in this game. It's not.
Definitely. Oh, travel.
It is IMG's ball with 1:10 left to play in the game. Number 30. Take it across half court. And back into flex.
This here is where we should be switching everything. Our communication. Communication's got to be a lot better here, where everybody's talking. All it is flex. No way we should be giving minute penetration on the drives.
First one up and good by number 32, Giannis. Won't say his last name because I can't say it.
You got to work on that, bro.
And the second one's up and good. And he will now have 9.
This is where DME right here, we should be attacking going down the hill. Good job, good drive. Look at that.
Good kick out.
Yes.
Nico for 3. In and out. Good hustle by Sean.
Trap that.
And bucket by Giannis. And that will give him 11 with 30 seconds left to play. Somewhere has
Somebody
it in the
needs
corner.
a cut.
Good drive. Just got to finish. 20 seconds left to play. 75-43 IMG in front of DME. And it looks like that will be the ending score. So from here, Daytona Beach, Florida, IMG Academy 75, DME High School Blue 43. And you know, it was a hard-fought game. A lot of upside, a lot of learning tools for this game, but they weren't all negatives.
Right.
So I think this team still needs to keep their head up. And their next game, I believe, will be Tuesday here, 7 p.m. against Prodigy Prep and Julian Newman. It should be a good one, so I hope to see, hopefully, nobody listening on this. Hopefully you guys are here at the game. And Coach Steven, do you have anything? Finish it out.
No, I wanted us to pack the house, you know, for that game. Everybody need to come out and support. I think it'll be a great game. It's going to be high energy. Can't wait to see this place packed out, man. I'm excited for it. I'm going to be here.
And a big shout out, Coach Wes. Look, Coach Steven, you play on Monday.
Yeah, we play Monday night. We play Monday night at 7 p.m. right here against.
So you get to hear my lovely voice again against Impact.
Impact, yes, sir.
Ballers.
We're off to a good start. Also, we're 3-1. Got a chance to go 4-1 with this group here. These guys play hard. They go hard in practice. And then, you know, we're just trying to get 1% better, just trying to compete like everybody else.
All right. From DME Academy, thank you for watching. And we're out.